Hey BladeOps, today we're checking out the Gerber Diesel Multi-Tool Multi-Pliers. The other day a customer walked in and wanted to look at some multi-tools. We brought out a bunch of different stuff for them to look at, some SOG stuff, Gerber, and a bunch of others. And surprisingly enough, this Gerber Diesel multi-tool for the price really caught my eye. For what it does, we'll talk more about it in just a second, but the price, $69.75, shipping, everything included, and how it's made. Of course, Gerber, made in the US. The pouch, there's a good look at it. So just your classic nylon pouch. Some of the newer ones are a little more slim. They're more square built, but this one's fine. Velcro closure. Set that aside, and here it is. It's hard because I'm not really into multi-tools, so I'm maybe more of a tough critic. But I think for the price, the Diesel Multi-Plier, it's good. It's decent. But of course, I'm going to want to know what you have to say down below. So the way you open the pliers, you depress these two little tabs on either side, slides up and locks into place. One thing I did notice is that the hinges on these, the joint seemed a lot more sturdy than maybe some of the other brands. So to close it, just drop that down and locked in place, and you put it away. Open it up, slide it forward, and you're ready to go. You got the pliers, wire cutters on there. Another thing to note, these are really nice because the tip of these comes to a pretty narrow point. So that is nice. There's a good look at it. And the way the tools are deployed, you open up the handle and open it up like so. One thing that's also cool about the Gerber Diesel Multi-Plier is that it locks into place. So when you pull out the saw, it locks into place, and the way you close it is you just slide this little slider down and close it up. So the tools it has, there's a nice aggressive saw. Close that up while I get the other ones out. Bottle opener, can opener. I think they call that a can opener because it's sharp. You can actually open like a can of food. You got a bottle opener, a small screwdriver, and last but not least, on this last side, you got on this side, I wanted to pull two of them out at the same time. This one's actually kind of tricky to get out. This last thing, I can get my finger in there and pull it out and show you. So on this side, you have these scissors, highly functional. I'm gonna close those up. Oh, actually, I think you have to open them up to close them. Close those up, and this is a really interesting piece. This opens up, locks into place, and then if you were to close your pliers, you can actually tether something to that. You could tether it to your gear, add a lanyard, whatever you want. That's just a cool thing, or hang it from a rope. So close that up, and it does lock into place. You do have to slide the slider to close that. So that's that side of the tools. On this side, you have a file, two-sided file. It's actually easier to open these up multiple at a time rather than one at a time. So we'll open those up. And these all do lock into place. You have a small flathead, Phillips head, and a larger flathead. You could also use that to scrape something. It's pretty sharp on the sides. And last but not least, on the Gerber Diesel Multi-Pliers, is you have the blade. Part serrated, Wharncliffe blade. Comes razor sharp and locks into place really solid with that slider. So that is your quick demo of the Gerber Diesel Multi-Plier. $69.75 for the satin version. I believe you can pay some more money and get the black version and maybe 10 bucks more. So that is your Gerber Diesel Multi-Plier. Of course, there's a ton out there. This one just caught my eye the other day when a customer was looking at it, so I wanted to demo it for you guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. Check it out. BladeOps.